I'll tell you, what a crowd, what a crowd. You know, I'll tell you, you're okay. I'll tell you, you're all right. You know, I'll tell you, I'm all right now, but last week I was in rough shape. Oh, was I worried? I'm worried about terrorism, you know what I mean? Very worried. That's why I grew the beard, you know what I mean? So I look like one, I'll tell you, you know what I mean? I'll tell you right now, I got with me a bodyguard. He's very strong. Say hello.
Oh, skibba-da, skibba-ba, skibba-da, skibba-ba, skibba-da, skibba-ba, skibba-dee-ba, skibba-ba.
It's Comedy Tonight with Randy Credico, Jackson Purdue, Dave Dugan, and the amazing Jonathan. Now here's the man who doesn't have to share a dressing room like I do, but hey, I'm not bitter. Bill Boggs.
Okay, thank you very much. Halt. All right, let's get started with a comedian who's a regular at the Comedy Store in Los Angeles, originally from San Diego, Tijuana's sister city. This is Jackson Purdue.
Thank you. How are you? Thank you so much. Well, you look like a quick, sharp crowd. I'm glad you're here because some of these jokes tend to take that high bounce off the AstroTurf, go right over your head. But I'm going to try to hit them right to you so there's no problem. The reason I'm here, I'm starting my own business. I want to include you folks in this. Here's what we're going to do. You know those people you see down at the beach with those metal detectors? But you never see them find anything, right? So what we're going to do is like open a park for these people and like stock it with stuff, you know? Like they stock trout in a pond, you know, sprinkle some earrings around, a few beat-up watches, charge your man $10 a piece to get in. Next thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. Are you ready for this? It's good to be here. I'm from Los Angeles. I'm of Japanese heritage. Are there any Japanese people here? No. There must be a Disneyland around here somewhere, I guess. Actually, I'm only half Japanese. I'm half Japanese by my mother's side and half American by a friend of my father, so it works out really nice. That's right, my daddy's from Arkansas, my mom's from Japan, so we had a lot of cross-cultural dilemmas in my house. Like my dad would take us fishing, and my mom would eat the bait on the way there. And that's why you see so many Japanese people at Disneyland. They won't let us in SeaWorld. Oh, they think we're going to get the munchies, go berserk. It's embarrassing. You know, they see us coming, they go, hey, you can't bring that bamboo steamer in here, pal. Thank you very much. Leave all that Ginsu equipment outside, too, all right? Sunday is a big day for all Asian people. It's kind of a holiday of sorts for us. Anybody know what day it is, Sunday? Kung Fu theaters on all day long Sunday. And we really don't leave the house when that's on. See, I like to watch it because it's so ridiculous, because everybody in the movie knows Kung Fu. Old people, women, children, babies, insects. And that's why all white people think that all Asian people know Kung Fu. They think like when a Chinese baby's born, a doctor goes to slap him, the baby blocks it, kicks him in the crotch. Chinese. Very difficult language to master Chinese. You notice you don't see a lot of Chinese skywriting, huh? Yeah, that's a tough language, isn't it? Yeah. The worst thing about growing up Japanese, as a kid, you play those neighborhood games like War or Army, remember those? My brother and I always had to be the Japs. That kind of bummed me out, you know? We played Cowboys and Indians, we had to be the Japs. That really bothered me right there. My brother and I had two Jewish girls against the whole neighborhood, you know? Yeah. My dad was in the Navy. That's how my parents met. My dad was stationed in Japan, met my mom, told her he was Bob Hope. She fell for it. A couple Hershey bars later, here I am. And it's nice to see y'all. I went to see my parents. My parents were divorced for a little bit. I think it's always roughest on the kids. Your parents break up, you have to choose which one you want to live with. And you might love each one equally, but the court makes it like, let's make a deal. They say, you want to go with mom, the car, the color TV, stereo, $10,000 in cash, or with dad and what's behind this curtain over here, you know? Yeah. My dad, very strict man. Meanest man on the block, used to slap us around a lot, you know? My dad slapped me upside the head so much, other kids started calling me Gumby, because my head started to slant up to one side. Yeah. I've got one brother. I've got an older brother, you know? If you have a typical older brother, if you have an older brother or sister, and you sleep in the same room when you're a kid, they always try to scare you. When the lights go off, your dad leaves the room, you know? As soon as my dad turned off the lights, left the room, my brother would give me this, I think there's somebody in here. And I was a big baby, I always cried, but I was thinking, I'd hate to be like Stephen King's little brother growing up, you know what I mean? You know, Dad, tell Stephen to stop making the walls bleed. I can't sleep in here. Well, that's my time. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Very nice crowd.
That video came to us from Bill Cody of New York City. And now, here is the madman of comedy and magic, our friend, the amazing Jonathan.
We're going to do kind of like a punk vaudeville show where we actually use a volunteer from the audience. This can be anyone at all. Okay, good. Come on up. Ladies and gentlemen. All right. We have found our volunteer. And we have never met. You've never seen me in the past? Never. Okay, let me show you a few pictures. We're 16. All right, you've seen me in the past? Now let me have a dollar bill. We're going to start the show. Get one out. Check your wallet. Check your wallet. Okay? Oh, you have one? He's going to lend it to you. I'll get it. You stay there. Okay? Just because I'm from San Francisco, don't let this make you nervous. All right. He's lending this to you, okay? You lend it to me. Great. How many wings do you see on the American Eagle? 2. All right, if I fold the dollar like this, how many wings do you see now? None. Still 2. Okay, now. They won't notice. Okay, now. What are you drinking red wine or something? Sorry, I love that. All right, that's a sickness. I won't do it again. How many wings do you see on the Eagle now? No, 2. Say 2. Okay, now, place your fist up here. Watch very carefully, like you're mad. No, you're doing happy. All right. We're placing the dollar on, what's your name? Joe. We're placing it on Joe's fist. There are no strings or wires, are there, Joe? Nothing here? Nothing here? No. Okay, now, say wings 3 times as loud as you can and watch what this does. Go. Wings, wings, wings. Hello? Come on, that was a joke. Okay, I'll do something later. That's not a joke, and you can compare the 2. All right, come here a second, Joe. Very carefully, this is what we're going to do. Now, that's an illusion. Don't get pissed. It's not your dollar, is it? So we don't care. All right, take the corner, place it in your top pocket, please. Good. All right, make sure it's not falling out. Twice. Okay. Sorry, Joe. All right, now. Ladies, it's a sickness, okay? The doctor got me on that when I was born. He said, look, placenta. And I went... Ladies and gentlemen, I'm taking Joe's dollar bill. I'm rolling it into a ball and placing it in the envelope. Is it in there, Joe? Yes. You're not lying? No. Here's your sugar cube. Now, all right? Seal the envelope. Use the French method. Yeah. Now, we are mixing Joe's envelope up with the other envelopes so that Joe does not know which one his dollar bill is in. Don't try to follow it, Joe. Okay. We're gonna try a little hypnosis. I want you to put your feet closer to the ground. Good. Face them for as long as they can stomach it. Joe, I just spit right on you. 3! All right, now, Joe, your eyes are starting to feel kind of heavy. Notice that you can keep your eyes open. Close your eyes. All right. Put your arms up like that. Yeah, looks good. Okay, now Joe is in a trance. When I wake him up, he's going to do whatever I tell him to do. So we're going to form a line. No. Joe? No, we won't. When you wake up, you're going to know which envelope your dollar is in because you're going to have psychic powers. Joe, you hear my voice?
Yes, Master.
Do you like it? It doesn't matter. Joe, wake up. How you feel? Good, good. Joe, let's give you a quick test. Spell pop.
P-O-P.
Spell mop.
M-O-P.
What do you do when you come to a green light?
Stop.
At a green light? Okay. He's still a little dizzy, folks. We'll try it again, Joe. Spell host.
H-O-S-T.
Spell most.
M-O-S-T.
What do you put in a toaster?
Toast.
Bread. All right. Now. Burn unit. All right, now. Joe, we're trying again. We'll do a psychic test. Make sure you're a psychic. That's my thumb. I'm mixing them up. Now, pick the one with your dollar bill. We'll try it a quick way. Joe! Joe! Okay, good. That's the one? Fine. Now, we burn the ones Joe did not pick. Joe, I'm going to ask you to move back. There's going to be a fire. All right? Get way back, Joe. Get way back. All right. I want you to open that up, Joe, because, God. Inside, you're going to find your dollar bill. Show them the dollar bill is missing a corner. Show them. Shh. Okay, I got a better one, Joe. Hold this in the air. Don't move. Just relax. I'm not crazy. Yes, he is. Shut up. Sorry you had to see that, Joe. You know, you look a hell of a lot like the guy that killed my parents. Just kidding. I killed them. Pick up your clothes, go to school. Shut up! How much of that stuff can you take? 9 long years I put up with that crap. Okay. Joe, relax. I want you, Joe. Whoa. Try to pull that out, Joe. You're the king. Joe, inside of the orange, the dollar bill, which is missing from it, a corner. Now, if the corner you have from your dollar bill matches this, then it's pretty damn spooky. Match it up, Joe. Yep. Now go ahead. Check. Wait a minute, wait. Check the serial numbers, Judge Wapner. Is it the same dollar bill? Is it the same dollar bill? It is the same bill. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, thank you.
Coming up, Dave Dugan and Ramsey Credico. Thank you very much.
Our next comedian can be seen in the upcoming after-school special, Sparky, an okay dog with a little bit of rabies. From Los Angeles, here's Dave Dugan.
Thanks. Thanks a lot. I'm out of my mind with pleasure, too. This is nice. I probably should tell you a little bit about myself first. I got my start, probably similar to many of you, as an embryo. And I'm part Irish. I'm also part American Indian. So no drinking problem there. When I was in school, I didn't date very much or anything. I had a couple blind dates. That was about it, and those don't usually work out. This one girl I was fixed up with, I didn't really want to go out with because she was, I don't want to say fat. I think that's cruel. She was far too short for her weight. I think that must have been the condition. Yeah, it was a nightmare night. She wore this horrible perfume. It was a hideous scent. It was like Eau de live bait, I think it was. I'm pretty sure that's what it was, because pretty soon seagulls were pecking at the windshield of the car there. They didn't know exactly what was in there, but they pretty much had to have it. And it wasn't a total loss, you know, because I gave me the courage and asked for a date on my own. I asked that girl, I really had a crush on her, and she went out with me, but it didn't work out because she kept talking about her last boyfriend, you know, one of those all night long. It was, you know, well, Larry did this, you know, Larry did that, you know, so I did the mature thing, I think. I took her out and got her liquored up, and I'm not trying to brag, but, you know, later on we ended up at her place, you know, in bed, and then she asked me to put on a Larry mask, which I think is almost impossible to breathe out of, and I don't even know why I'm telling you some of this stuff, but I'm a drooler, and 2 or 3 nights a week or whatever, I can't control that flow of saliva while I'm sleeping, and, you know, they say a man's home is his castle. I believe a man's pillow is his moat. I'm not a macho guy. I've gone through phases where I tried to be a little more masculine. I had a tattoo for a while, which, you know, it was a fake tattoo. But, you know, you had to look real close to read I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And it rained one day and just sort of slid off, but it gave me temporary confidence, and that's what I'm after, any kind of temporary confidence. I joined a fitness center, and I think I'm easily intimidated or something, because I look around, there's a lot of women that are really muscular in there, and I get the feeling, you know, if they wanted to, they could probably, you know, pretty much, you know, pound the pudding out of me, and it's a good feeling. I think about it a lot. I'm not complaining. I don't really participate in sports much anyway. I've got flat feet, you know, and that makes it kind of tough. Plus, when I'm walking down the beach, it's really hard to pretend I'm cool when I have to wear corrective thongs. And no, I haven't had a woman in about a week because I'm married. Yeah, I knew there was a reason. And no, I feel like a lot of you might be looking at me right now and saying, I bet this guy's a real rock and roller. And yeah, I pretty much am, I guess. The Cal Sills, the Leif Garrett, ABBA. I'm a real headbanger. And you know, I think I really like new wave music. That's, Talking Heads, that's my favorite group. I really like them. Yeah, everybody likes them now. Well, thanks a lot, because I pretty much take full credit for their success. And I really like them, you know. I think they're really, like, they started a cult following, now they're mass appeal, to the point I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, like, maybe they do a Christmas album this next year, you know. Doing Christmas carols like we've never heard them before, I'm sure. And Silent Night, Holy Night, all is gone, all is bright. You're good, Johnny. Let's make a baby now. Let's make a baby now.
Dave, thank you very much. Now, you saw Randy Credico at the beginning of the show doing Rodney Dangerfield and Popeye. Here's an impressionist who does about 80 different characters, ranging from political figures to show business luminaries.
Yes, yes.
How you doing?
Some of those, hi, Bill. Some of those are in the same column, you know. One in particular.
Your favorite man.
Yes, my favorite man. Yes, yes. Well, did you know, I got some information. Did you know that Mr. Reagan, one of my favorite films of all time is Casablanca.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, great. Yeah, for Boggs. Did you know he almost got that lead role? Yes, and it's true. Can you imagine him in that role? Remember the airport scene at the end of the film?
Yeah.
Him saying to Ingrid Bergman, I've got a job to do. And where I'm going, you can't follow. What I've got to do, you can't be any part of. Now, I'm no good at being noble, but it doesn't take much to see that doesn't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world of ours. And if you don't believe that, look at this graph. Here's a hill of beans in 1933. Here's a hill of beans in 36.
That's a great old film. How about new films? Have you seen anything new that you like?
I just saw a great film about a black composer with one eye, Sam Amadeus. No, I just saw Bronson's new film. Do you know he's only made one film in his life and they keep changing the titles? They're all the same. The Mechanic. Hey, you come close to me and I'm gonna break your neck. Then he made Hard Times. Hey, you. He's like a John Wayne. I used to watch John Wayne when I was a kid, like very little dialogue, you know, like 4 or 5 word sentences, 4 of them. Get out of here. Then 10 minutes later, leave me alone. Another 5 minutes, I don't like your type. Closer, shut up. That's it.
Go back, you know, it's great. Your father's in the audience. I was talking to being a comedian since you were a little kid. What's the first impression you ever did?
I think Howard Cosell, of course, with Muhammad Ali. I used to love them. All right, Muhammad, tell us about Joe Frazier. Oh, Joe Frazier's no good. Joe Frazier's no good. Joe And Ali was exciting, you see. I loved Ali because he was exciting. Look at the guys today. You see Larry Holmes last week against Spinks after the fight. All right, tell us about your future, Larry. Howard, that was my last fight. I spoke to Muhammad Ali on the phone last night, and this man was flowing his words. And I'm afraid if I keep fighting, I'll get stupid like him. So I'm going to withdraw while I still have control of my faculties.
You got it.
Thank you, Larry.
How about all these? If you reached in all the 80 characters you do, what would your favorite voice be?
Oh, I like Jack Nicholson a little bit. Trims Mason. My favorite's Walter Matthau. This is Henry H. Gingrich, attorney at law. I am both shocked and dismayed at this audience.
Thank you very much, everybody. I'd like to have Teddy Kennedy say goodnight to all of our viewers. Teddy?
I would, it is a, at the, 19, I would, and the whole, it is a,
Good night.